Good morning. Okay, so I'm filming like 3 videos this week. Holy schnitzel. That's a lot. So currently, this morning, I didn't film a whole lot of it because my phone died. My phone's actually about to die again because I just took it off the charger. But I have an energy drink as well. This is probably going to last me like a day or 2, maybe 3. Sorry, emails. Anyways, so this morning I ended up filling up a 3x3 garden bed with dirt, as well as transplanting my little seedlings in there. So that's what I did off camera, as well as when I woke up, I ended up playing, not the game, okay. I ended up playing a little bit, I say a little bit, but as soon as I woke up, I stretched, drank some water, and then I immediately started playing Slime Rancher. I started playing Slime Rancher yesterday, and I'm almost through all of the achievements. I'm like around halfway right now, which is insane. But at the same time, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing, I'm having fun. I'm making a foldable market bag, but I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon, and then I'm gonna go back to watch Doctor Who. I hold off on watching or reading my favorite things because I know the moment I finish it, I'm just gonna be like, now we're gonna wait! And I have a bit more done on my bag. I think it's gonna take me either a few more hours of today or like tomorrow to finish. I did eat a good portion of my breakfast. The rest of it's probably just gonna go in the fridge and I'll end up eating it later. Today, I actually forgot, until I saw my board, that I was gonna go right. So, I think I might change. No, I don't want to change. I'm just gonna wear this. But, we're gonna need to gather our stuff and go. It's finished. A little wonky, but it's finished. Hey, Bubba. The rice is spilling. Oh, look how cute. So we have rice, gyoza, teriyaki chicken, and then beans. I'm gonna try one of everything on camera, but then I'm gonna go off camera to eat the rest because I'm hungry and I don't want you watching me eat. So, try a bean. It's okay, but the sauce it's with isn't all that good. It's like sweet combating savory, which doesn't taste amazing. I'll eat it nonetheless, you know. The rice just tastes like rice, which is why I didn't show you me eating it. Teriyaki chicken. It's pretty good. And then the gyoza. I hope I'm saying that right. It's alright. I think it's made with pork though. If you don't know, I don't like eating pork. I'll eat it if I have to. I'm gonna eat that. But I'm pretty sure it's made with pork. Ooh, that tasted good. It might be soy sauce. I don't know what that is, but it's not soy sauce. But it's really good. No, it is soy sauce. Are you? Anyways, got a tiny little cup of it. I just pour it on my rice. That's my lunch. Just a little FYI, so you know. My dinner is most likely just gonna be a bunch of thrown together leftovers. It's not gonna look pretty. It's probably not gonna be pretty, but it'll be dinner. From the one I chose, I'm just weaving it in and out every 2 loops. So I'm leaving a space between 2 holes and going into the 3rd one. Hard to show you, but here. So it came out of this one. I'm gonna skip these 2 and go for that one. Good morning. Today has accidentally been selected as my do nothing day. I filmed last night. Completely different video, but I have things to do today because tomorrow is going to be my designated resting day, despite it being like a little past 10. No, this morning when I did wake up, I did play a little bit of Slime Rancher. I didn't get water, of which I should normally get in the morning. Miss Azar says hello. So, yeah. No, I haven't had breakfast. I just snacked a little bit, and that was it. Normally, snacks are my breakfast, because I don't need to eat a whole lot in the morning. Good morning, honey. After I'm a bit more alive, I will tell you my plans and change. Not tell you my plans while I change. That'd be weird. But, honey, this morning after I stopped playing Slime Rancher, I laid down and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up like 30 minutes later. Okay, I've changed. Yes, it is summer, it is hot as hell, and I'm wearing... Okay, so I'm gonna use my large crochet bag. And from far away, this is how it looks with both my tablet and my computer, as well as a few extra things. And I'm gonna see how well it holds up, because I can carry everything in here on my own. But I'm just a little curious. Sorry, I just want them to pass, just so they're not on camera. So I brought my glasses because I've been having the worst headache. I woke up, I started having a headache, which is why I gave myself the sleeping time that I did. I did a lot of work for my book. Not the book I'm writing. Not the book that I'm writing that will be available for purchase. The book that I'm writing for free. It's confusing, I know, but one of them is more fantasy. I think that's the word, fantasy. Why is that series of books for free? That series of books is for free because, personally, I don't like trying to find books that will help me understand how to clean things, like my house appliances, my clothing, how to mop, just those types of things. Obviously, I know how to do those things, but when I was first starting to learn, because I do admit I was a sheltered baby, I did not have to do those things. So when I started doing those things, I was very confused. I did not know how to do it. So that's who the series of books is for. That doesn't mean anybody else can't just pick it up and criticize me. I actually promote that, do that, because because if there's an easier way to do something, or you guys have questions or anything, I plan on taking said series of books and turning them into a series on YouTube. So if there's any questions on different things that were not covered, I would love that. I would love people to criticize me, all of this, because that would just allow me to make another free book, because it would still be free, on that section that would have easier ways to do things and stuff like that for the first book. This is cleaning. Let's talk about that. And it would just have another list of things for cleaning. The art, all of the art in it is drawn by me currently, which, progress update on the book, it is almost done. Let's rephrase that. The research side is almost done. After the research side, I need to do all of the art. That one is the one that's going to take significantly longer. The colors are just going to be basic. Like I said, it's a free book. So if you're picky about my art, that's a you problem. The book is for free. To those who like physical copies, it's not for free. I'm sorry. But it's as cheap as I can possibly get it. Now that that's done, the book is almost done. I cannot give you an estimated date of when it will be out, nor can I create an estimated date, because there's still some things that I'm learning that I want to put in the book as well. I know I'm hyping it up, and I'm sorry, but I am really passionate about getting this book out. Now, to see how my bag held up. So I noticed a lot of stretching. When I put her on the chair, this was like 20 times the size. I can definitely say she was stretched. So I don't think I'll use her as my bag anymore, but more of a just as I made her intended, a grocery bag. I was just watching TikTok. Anyways, this is the blanket I was talking about. It's a knit blanket. It's got holes throughout it. Very breathable. That's the thing that I'm gonna be using tonight. I just tried to film this, but my flash was on and decided to destroy my eyes for some reason. That was weird. Anyways, I'm using the back of my camera because I've been up for a few hours, but looking at my phone screen in specific, I haven't tried my tablet or anything. Looking at my phone screen specifically hurts. I had the weirdest dream last night. I was like in school or something, but I was also with my friend, and it was like Minecraft chunk unlock, but in real life, and it just made sense. I don't know, but we found a village, and the wool was like color changing a little bit, so I was like, oh my goodness, this is blue wool, specifically blue wool. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is blue wool. But it didn't look like blue wool. And I was like, oh, we don't have blue wool. It was the one and only village we found. We had blue wool. And I don't know what that was about. And then when it got to the school thing, because, you know, dreams are weird and sometimes you have multiple dreams. And then it got to the school thing, and we were doing some type of test. I don't even know. But at some point, see, I had an outburst. And said outburst, shamefully, reminds me of when I was in, like, like middle school and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I'm probably very young in this, but we were doing some type of test, and it's like when the two teachers were around me, I was like, okay, this is weird. And for some reason, when I held the paper, it was like this. So the entire time, I was just like, stop shaking, stop shaking. But when the two teachers were around me, I was like, okay, this is weird. Why are you just breathing down my neck? And then a bunch of the students started gathering around. I was just like, what the hell? This is weird. So I had an outburst, and I stood up, back away, and like screamed, why is everybody crowding me? And then walked off to do my test somewhere else, while everyone started like backing away from the table and like, okay. It was weird. But the weirdest part is when I went to the store. Again, dreams, multiple clips, very weird. So I went to the store. No, I didn't go to the store. It was like our house, but not our house. It looked like a store, but it was our house. Which is weird. And in the freezer section, I walked past, I looked to the freezer section of our house, which had glass doors to the freezer. Weird enough. And I just looked in, and I was like, what the hell? Why are there so many eggs? There was just dozens and dozens of eggs in the freezer. I don't know. So that was weird. I also had a dream where I ate breakfast. I don't remember what it was, but it was enough to where when I woke up, I was just so hazy that I was like, I already ate breakfast. Why do I need to eat breakfast again? I don't even know what I ate in the dream. But I can tell you for for 100%, I did not eat breakfast. I did not eat breakfast. Because if I was that hazy and I was that tired, I would have left the remnants, the bowl, the spoon, whatever, in here, and I see nothing. So, I definitely did not eat breakfast. Though I do need to drink water, change, and continue doing laundry. I've already started a load, aka the sheets that have been in there for the past, 3 days. My blinds are closed, and I don't intend on opening them. As I told one of the people I live with, I'm doing better than I was, but worse than I could be. Right, I forgot to mention, I finished off the energy drink. There wasn't a whole ton left, and it does help with migraines because I thought for sure that the migraine would be gone before I had to go to all night. Okay, so I'm feeling loads better, but since I'm getting my blood drawn the day after tomorrow and going to a farmer's market the day after that, I don't really see too much room for a monthly reset. I think my monthly resets start and end on the very last day of the month, but I've never done this type of donation before. Again, I can't say it. I don't know how it's said. Every time I look it up, I forget, which is horrible. So I'm gonna try to learn it before I do. I'm also going to pull out the other one. Okay, I have 2 of these. One of them's a throw blanket, the other one's a blanket. I pulled out the throw blanket by accident. Not the most comfortable when you're trying to sleep and the blanket is like, I'm square, and you're like, I'm not. You're fighting to get under the cover while the cover's just like, I don't cover you. What are you trying to do? So, anyways, so I think this one will be the blanket I'm going to use. It's heavy, but not as heavy as my normal blanket. I do have 3 other blankets in there that are heavy, but not too heavy, if that makes sense. Okay, so today is mask clean day. I'm going to do my normal Sunday reset on Sunday because that's the end of the month. Okay, so I've cleaned up a bit. I've reorganized my desk. Okay, so I've been sitting here for a little bit, just crocheting, just because I wanted to do something while I waited for the time to hit where I could just leave and continue my book or start a new one. I don't know. Anyways, I've been working on this, as you saw, and as you also saw, I lifted up my crochet hooks. And what it is the backing to my hooks, of which just kept getting caught on my blanket, which is why it took me so long to pick them up. Anyways, so I'm now working on that, as well as a book holder. I already have one, but I wanted to make one out of this because it's such thin material, and I just wanted to. Okay, so I just finished writing. I've been here for a little over 2 to 3 hours. Alright, so I don't know what it is, but for some reason, every morning for the past few days, my eyes have been hurting a little bit, which in turn causes a migraine. And the thing about it is it only happens when I stare at my phone. It doesn't happen when I stare at my laptop. It doesn't happen when I stare at my tablet. Only my phone. This is the book. This is the book I'm going to be reading. I took off the sleeve. It's Destroy the Day. Okay, so I ended up taking a nap. Just a small one. But with the book, I'm most of the way through chapter 2. I realized I don't know how well reading is going to go. So if it's too uncomfortable to read, I have audiobooks I can listen to, which honestly I might do anyways. And hopefully I don't get so tired that I fall asleep. I'm back. Tell you everything. I thought they'd poke me in one arm. They had to do both. I got me a bag. I guess it's because it's my first time donating. I don't know. I got a fanny pack. I heard the name of it while I was there. I forgot it. It was my first time. They were like, we don't know how much you have. I only had to do an hour and 30 minutes, which sounds like a lot, but I was laying there and I was more or less drifting in and out of consciousness, trying not to fall asleep, being very tired, and the machine telling me to wake the fuck up. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie and say that it was good, because it didn't go. So I do plan on going, but to the next one. Okay, so I went to a different flea market, or farmer's market, if you will, and it was pretty small, but I love the air, I love the vibes. I got exactly what I came there for. I forgot to get mushrooms. At the very end, someone was singing. I think they were singing country songs. I'm not entirely sure, but it was so cool. I went there to get cucumbers. I'm gonna show the brand on camera, but if I find out that they're just a local brand, then I'm sorry, but you won't be able to see. This, I told them what I like and what I use it for. I think they seemed a little surprised that I used medium to light for cold brew. I don't know what people normally do. I did ask if they have a website because I tried it. I loved it. I wanted more. I'm legit talking. I think I shook us both. Because I walk up to them, started talking about their cold brew, and I was like, cold brew. I love cold brew. Can I get your beans? Like, right out the gate. Never met these people before. Never seen their brand before. I wanted their beans. They talked cold brew. I said, beans, please. I'm getting a little red now. It's embarrassing. On the back of their card, it says, more than just a bean. We are giving back hope to our community. Profits support mental health education, awareness, and suicide prevention. That's awesome. I started my own plants. So I also started my own cucumber plant. There were little saplings, little sprouts. The birds ate. There's only one plant that I can see that they have not touched. You wanna know what that one is? Spinach! Why are they not eating the spinach? Okay, I didn't look for an Aldi, but I did go to Dollar Tree. And I got a few yarn. They're covered in glitter, so it's a pastel yellow and blue. Okay, I see those machines a lot. They're really cool. But tiny. Oh, right here. So, I have one of these. But looking for like one of these. I'm looking at shoe racks. If I were to get one, why would I not just get this one? Because it's new. And this one is that. But one's $4 less. Oh, sorry. That was nice. So after the farmer's market, I went to Target, picked up the French press you saw. And oh my god, there's glitter on me. And then I went to see a movie. Absolutely cute, adorable. Then I came home, took a shower, and now I'm about to make coffee. Smells nice. Though if you get too close, it starts smelling like meat, and I'm not sure what that's about. I looked on TikTok to see how coarse I'm supposed to grind it. Actually, just how to make it in general. And they said make it coarse like sea salt. Well, you're not supposed to buy in there. Yeah, do that and mix it about. And apparently this is to like bloom the coffee. I'm gonna do two different things. I'm gonna leave it on the counter until it's bedtime, and then I'm gonna stick it in the fridge. I don't know if that's gonna have a negative effect or not, so we'll find out in the morning when I make my coffee. Good morning. I need one of these of sugar. This is 2 tablespoons. We don't have any normal sugar anymore, so I need 2 of these. 1, 2. This is just gonna be a simple syrup. Not for you, sir. Okay. Come on. I'm gonna try it with just a simple syrup. And if I want it creamy, then I guess I'll make coffee, but not coffee, milk. And then I'm supposed to that's cool. I think I put too much because it doesn't go all the way down. Look at this. It smells beautiful. It looks beautiful. I just hope it tastes as good as it looks. I prefer my coffee pretty sweet. Because we have to get it to stop brewing. Because currently it's still going. Oh yeah, I forgot it was a concentrate. I'm supposed to dilute that. I'm gonna save my grounds for something. Because I know you can use it in like your garden and stuff. Today is more so just writing and cleanup day, so that's basically all I'm gonna do today. Probably edit a little bit, play some games, write, clean up, just the normal stuff. As for now, I'm gonna move things. So this is how I have it now. The stream's playing. Ignore it. This is how I have it now. I'm cleaning off that. That is from both the floor and the board. I sat in that chair after fixing that. I sat in that chair and it just solidified that I want a chair there. I was actually going to put another bookshelf right there and then a long chair right here. But I would rather have a long chair right there. Thank you all for watching the video. Do unto others as you want done to you. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.